Hello, thanks for tuning in to another video. Now in this instalment I'm down at Studland Bay on Shell Beach for hopefully a sunset shot of old Harry rocks. The plan is to shoot this with a long telephoto lens, 400mm, and hopefully we'll get some nice golden light as the sun disappears for the day. Well, that's the plan anyway. Whether it works out is another matter, but I might get some opportunities from other shots, but really the focus is on this one telephoto shot. So I'm going to start making my way across. I've still got plenty of time, but just to give myself some extra breathing space, especially since I'm recording a video of this. I don't want to rush, so I'm just going to do a slow walk, enjoy the beach, and then get to the point where I can set up, and then I'll join you again there. So weather conditions at the moment are that we've got quite a big bank of cloud here with a gap at the other side of it, which hopefully will remain like that, because then what will happen is the sun will dip below that shelf of cloud and start lighting everything up for us. So yeah, hopefully when we get round the end of this point here, we'll get a view of old Harry rocks and see if we can get some nice light on the sea stacks there. So yeah, I'll make my way onwards, and hopefully we'll get set up in a little while. Right, there's some lovely light happening at the moment. So I've actually diverged from the original plan just for a second. I've come up onto the dunes here, and I've got a nice view down the beach with the headland in the distance. I'll just turn this around so you can have a look. And we've got these lovely grasses as a foreground element. So I don't know if what you can see on this screen, probably not a lot, but simple composition. Shooting at f11 and just waiting for some light. So 2-second time on here. Some nice light on the grasses now. So 2-second timer. So yeah, there's just some people walking along the beach ahead, but I can get rid of those in post anyway. So yeah, that's a good start. Yesterday when I came down here, I was down actually on the beach with my telephoto lens pointed at the headland there, but I think I'm going to stay up here because it's I've got the opportunities to shoot with a wide angle lens. Yeah, I'm going to stay put here. I'll pop the telephoto lens on the tripod and get the camera attached to that and get taking some pictures of old Harry rocks. Now, of course, with any plans, you're at the mercy of the weather here. Now the sun has just dropped behind that big bank of cloud, so at the moment the rock formations are not getting any light, so I'm just going to hope that we do get something. But in terms of the composition we've got here, if you can see that, I'll just turn the gubbins off on the display. So it's basically a telephoto view, 400mm, just of the sea stacks themselves. So the hope is that they're going to get lit up with some nice golden light at some point. So keep my fingers crossed. Now, one thing I've noticed here with this particular composition is these cloud formations, and I'm now wondering whether it might be better to include more of those with a lesser emphasis on the on the sea stacks, so we'll just have to see what happens. If I take this lens right back to 100mm setting, I am getting more of the clouds. So I've not touched the composition there, and it is including more of the sea than I would like, so I would get more clouds in there. So I might try that depending on what the light does, as opposed to my original composition, which was 200mm like that, which still includes some of the cloud elements, which would be obviously nice if they get lit up with the late evening sun. But we'll see what happens. Right, so the sun has now dropped underneath that cloud bank, and it looks like it's going to stay there for quite a while now, maybe even till the end of the sunset. So, but what I've noticed is the light isn't quite catching the sea stacks, so that might be a planning fail. So what I'm going to do, just while it's nice and we've got some lovely light on these grasses, I'm just going to switch the lenses and take a few handheld shots without the tripod. That way I can just leave the telephoto lens on the tripod with the same composition, and I can switch back if I need to. So I'm going to do that now and see if I can get some other wide angle shots from this location. So I'm concentrating now at the moment on a few more handheld shots of a wider view with the 16 to 80mm Fuji lens. I've not got long left before the sun stops illuminating these grasses, so I'm just going to crack on with a few more shots, and then the only thing we've got left then is the sea stacks. And that is it, I'm afraid, for the light on these grasses. Just losing the sun there. So I've got a few shots. The session I did with these this wider view of the grasses about 15 minutes ago was better for the light. So the mistake I made here with the telephoto shot was not paying attention to the positioning of the sun. The previous evening I'd used a sun chart to plot the points on the horizon where the sun would rise and set, but I didn't consider the trajectory of the light and the topography of the location. Turned out Old Harry Rocks is shaded from sunlight by the land it's separated from. On the ground it looked as though this wouldn't be the case, but a look at the 2D planner in PhotoPills showed clearly how the light would be falling. However, because I was so focused on that 400mm shot, had I seen that the light wouldn't work, I may not have come here and therefore would have missed the opportunity for the images on the dunes. Playing around with the dates in the PhotoPills sun planner, it looks like a date in May may be more favourable for getting some light on those sea stacks. Anyway, here's a selection of images of those sea stacks and a few more of the dunes that I made during this excellent evening down at Studland Bay. Okay then, so I'm going to call it a day and head back to the car. All in all, it's quite enjoyable coming down here and taking some photos. Whether they turn out or not is really sort of immaterial. It's just nice to get out, enjoy nice scenery and nice weather. So with that, I'm going to sign off. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to follow along, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, and that way you'll know when I post new videos. Right then, I'll wrap it up from here and hope to see you in the next video.